ago, New Zealand came within one game of World Cup glory, losing out in the final to co-hosts Australia. Led by Kane Williamson, the Black Caps will rely on a core of veteran talents. 1996 was the year when Sri Lanka won their first and to date only World Cup. This year's squad will be hoping to recapture some of the magic of Arjuna Ranatunga's Lions. It's New Zealand versus Sri Lanka, and it's coming up.
One of the greatest one-day matches one could possibly wish for.
He's finished it on with a 6. Magnificent innings.
That's out. Yes, it's all over this time.
Australia's joy.
Take a stand, win the World Cup. Great century, fantastic batsman.
This will be out, surely. It's out.
There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting.
Yes!
Goldie finishes off and stuff.
Australia, champions of the world.
Well, it's the third game of the ICC Men Cricket World Cup 2019. We're at the Cardiff Wales Stadium. Two sides with a huge amount of World Cup pedigree. It's New Zealand against Sri Lanka. It's the first day of summer here in England, and the weather gods have been kind. Both sides are here, both sides very relaxed. First game for both these teams. New Zealand 6 times in the semi-final, got through to the final last time round, losing to Australia. Sri Lanka have always been there in these ICC tournaments. They lost a toss. It looks an important toss. A lot of grass on this surface. And Kane Williamson had no hesitation to say, we will have a bowl. No problem with the weather. Problems really came in selecting the sides. Sri Lanka, there have been a lot of changes there. Their captain has come in recently. Karunaratne, he hasn't got a lot of experience in this format. There's a mixture of experience there, isn't there? The likes of Angelo Matthews and Lasith Malinga, he's still plodding along. Perera gives them some all-round hitting potential. There's always talent in that Sri Lankan side. They have been a fading force of late. They haven't. New Zealand are one of the sides to watch out for in this tournament. Brilliantly led by Kane Williamson. Taylor has been outstanding in the last couple of years. Guptill and Munro at the top. They've got virtually every base covered on a green pitch. Watch out for Henry, Ferguson and Bolt. World Cup used to start with 3 slips and a gully. Was slightly different in New Zealand with the cross breezes and the swing. Not so much swing in England. You only get it for a couple of overs. Matt Henry a little bit more. Hit the deck bowler. And he will be hitting this green deck up front. And away, straight away, short boundary towards the River Taff. They'll take 4. That's a better length, that's very close. Very, very close. Now, there were 2 noises, but that was so close. Keeper wants it reviewed. Skipper. So does he.
Ball pitching in line, impact in line, 3 reds. Okay, I'm going to go back on field to Ian. Ian, I've got you on camera. Change your original decision.
Well, what a great leveler this game is. First ball of the World Cup, 4. Second ball out, back to the pavilion. And it's Tiramani with all his experience as well. Good comeback from Henry, 4 for 1. Up and over. Through the kitchen sink at that. Couple of bounces away for 4. Oh, belted. Belted. Yeah, there is a little bit of Sanath Jayasuriya about him. That bottom hand shovel in the air. Excellent counter punch this from Perera.
Just didn't quite get it up high enough, not quite short enough from Trent Bolt.
Up and over. This is a real challenge now. Back-to-back boundaries, intent from Sri Lanka, and then number 3.
It's haven't lit up.
Just wondering with the flashing zinger lights whether bails are heavier and it's not coming off. Hard enough for the bowlers nowadays if you're not giving them bowls.
He started today well, has Matt Henry. Found a nice line and length.
And there again, that's gone straight up. Who wants it? De Grandhomme takes it. Big hands, and there was a little communication between he and Williamson. But in the end, the safe hands of Colin de Grandhomme take the catch. Henry gets another.
Yeah, all credit to Matt Henry. He kept the ball full and up to the batsman. He's taken a bit of punishment from Kusal Perera in doing just that. But here, the natural variation in the pitch, holding the ball just a little bit longer in the surface. Kusal Perera threw the shot a little too early, hitting high rather than long. And de Grandhomme taking what sometimes can be quite a difficult catch. Kusal Perera gone for 29, Sri Lanka 46 for 2.
Necked, and a good catch. Martin Guptill, that is superb. It was possibly going to Ross Taylor's right, but Guptill said, I'll have it, went for it, committed, and took it. 2 and 2 for Henry.
Great length, great line, great seam position. Just a little bit of nip away. That back hip coming through way too early, squaring him up. But what a brilliant catch by Martin Guptill. Absolute commitment. That's what you want from your slip fielders. Don't worry about the gap. If it's yours, you go for it. Kusal Mendes out for a duck. Sri Lanka in deep trouble here, 46 for 3.
Nice way to start. Let's just punch you back down the ground for 4.
That is the best shot I've ever seen played to a hat-trick ball.
Oh, he hasn't come forward at all. Lockie Ferguson, it looked maybe a touch high, but it's been given. They have an opportunity to review it if they want.
The DRS timer counting down. Are they going to go upstairs? It looked high, it looked straight though. All the umpire needs is the umpire's call, and no, they've decided to walk off, accept the umpire's decision. Ballinger de Silva gone for 4. Sri Lanka 53 for 4.
That is the wicket. Angelo Matthews, how big a scalp is that? He's out without scoring.
Well, in the warm-up game the other day, he got Kohli. He got Virat Kohli, but that was warm-up. Now he's got Sri Lanka's potentially most dangerous player. He gets big wickets. We just said it. Look out. And that is perfectly bowled. Matthews is caught crease-bound. Just gets a little touch on it. Latham does the rest. And now Sri Lanka are reeling, seriously reeling here in Cardiff. They are 59 for 5. Backward point, forward point, strong offside.
And another one goes. Well, look at this. New Zealand are rampant in Cardiff.
They've got Sri Lanka crease-bound. How many players are stuck on the crease? Nice catch, Jimmy Neesham, low down at gully. The plan, the blueprint, it's just absolutely perfect for New Zealand at the moment. The bowlers are doing what the captain wants, and Sri Lanka have no answer. 60 for 6.
It's got through. It's a short straight boundary down to the River Taff end. A welcome boundary, but they need a lot more of those, Sri Lanka. Oh, that one has disappeared, or has it? Yes, plenty on it. There was a man stationed down there on the boundary at deep mid-wicket. But that has been magnificently struck.
Well, it had to be hit well because New Zealand strategically had a man back. They know Perera. He's done them damage in the past. Deliberately taken the pace off it, dropped it shorter on the basis he might not get the timing.
That's a beautiful shot by Dimut Karunaratne, pitched up. We're talking about the shorter ball, but you've got to be pushing forward, your head weight forward, looking for the ball pitched up on a pitch like this, because that's the danger.
Oh, caught and bowled chance. And put down by Santner. Was hit hard, but he'll be disappointed not to hang on to it.
Perera has absolutely pumped this one back to Mitchell Santner. It's done well to him get a hand on it. Maybe a bit of self-preservation.
Makes the most of it. Makes the most of the free hit, does Perera. That's a long way back. In the slot and dispatched.
Yeah, ball before was a mistake. Absolute mistake. But this is pretty average bowling from Nishan. Giving away the free hit. He served it up right in that slot zone. Thisara Perera, he ain't going to miss out on that. Too strong. Field was up inside the circle. Big hit. 94 metres.
No timing at all. Chance, first one and taken Bolt. Great hands, Santner strikes. Perera, patience ran out very quickly.
Got good hands, makes no mistake. Look at Mitchell Santner, he's absolutely delighted. It's a massive, massive dismissal. Pereira's got to go. Sri Lanka lose their 7th, 112 on the board.
Chipped out, straight to Matt Henry. Nisham strikes, Udana goes now, and Sri Lanka's innings in further tatters.
Taking power, Kane Williamson, he's gone back to Nisham again. Nisham's delivered for him. A nothing shot from Udana. But on up inside the circle, Matt Henry, he's not going to make a mistake out of that. And a big blow for New Zealand. And Williamson gets his man. New Zealand get their man. Got to go. 114 for 8.
Short ball hit away. And Lakmal off the mark with a boundary.
Yeah, Sri Lanka desperately needs more runs.
Oh, there you go. Just made enough room, hasn't he?
Great adjustment from Dimut Kanarad, expecting the short ball, but adjusting that quickly to a full-length Yorker at the stumps. Beautifully played. You need more of them.
Now this should be out. Comfortably out. Santner holding the catch. And the 9th wicket falls. Trent Bolt with his first for the innings.
Should have been looking to rotate the strike as quickly as possible. Have those conversations with your tail ender to make sure they're ready. Unfortunately, Lakmal has to go. Smiles, not so. The Sri Lankans are under Lakmal, gone for 7, 130 for 9.
Pulls us away. Will it go far enough? Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Mitchell Santner dives forward, gets it just above the ground, and that is a sensational catch. Claimed it straight away. You would hope the case is that it's gone straight into the hands then, Sangha.
What's the soft signal going to be? It looked a brilliant catch. The umpires have signaled out.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the big screen, thank you. The decision is not out. The decision is not out. Not out.
Got him. Didn't really make much difference in the end. Lasith Malinga just giving himself some room. And Lockie Ferguson picks up his 3rd and ends what is a very good bowling performance from this New Zealand side.
It's just been a clinical performance. Everything from ball 1 that New Zealand have done, it's looked really, really good. Well planned, well executed, great energy, great captaincy by Kane Williamson.
So, Tiramana out early when the score was just 4, his 2nd ball. We saw Perera for 29. Some pretty ordinary reading through the rest there. Mendes, De Silva, Matthews, and Jivan Mendes as well. 0-4, 0-1. Sara Perera put together a little partnership, but his score through to 27. And for the 2nd time only in Cricket World Cup history in the men's game, a man has carried his bat right through the innings. Dimuth Karunaratne has gone there with Ridley Jacobs, who scored 49 for the West Indies at Old Trafford in 1999.
For the New Zealanders, the bowlers, they have absolute stars. Matt Henry with 3, Ferguson with 3, the runaway stars, but all the bowlers chipping in.
Very interesting field position, deep backward point. A deep backward point just below right of where we're looking now, and that is quite unusual instead of a 3rd man. Here we go, New Zealand requiring 157. Edge. Down, was it? Did it carry? Did it carry? That's the key. Was that the chance Sri Lanka were needing so desperately?
The wicketkeeper has a big role to play in terms of how the slip stagger and also the distance at which they stand from the bat. It's a slow pitch. Lasith Malinga is not the quickest in terms of pace. He's lost a few kilometers, so you can afford to stand further up and really be attacking in your mindset as slips.
That's wonderful shot. Couple of bounces over the rope. He got it in front of square. They want him to hit square of the wicket. They've got 2 gullies, 2 slips. He got too much of it. Oh, Guptill gets that beautifully behind square. It's sat up. It's not the Malinga of old with pace. And it's a very expensive first over. 10 for none after 1. And they've picked up a boundary because of a change of length there. It's 26 for none after 5. Beautiful. They've got all the protection on the onside, but nothing out there. It's square on the offside. That's a poor line.
Not just a poor line, there's no intent and no purpose in a short ball.
That's the charge from Munro, and he benefits to the tune of 6.
This is the importance of reading the game. This is what playing a lot of T20 cricket brings into your game as well. Lakmal goes short, he's punished through the offside. The batsman immediately realizes the next ball is going to be full. A shimmy down the wicket and just hits it miles, 85 meters into the stand.
Finds a gap. It was a little fortunate, just a little.
Oh, lovely wristy shot. Square leg up. So very little danger. Wow, the top edge. Safe again, though. Just a little bit of luck being ridden by Guptill during this over. It's resulting in the runs so far, though. Wristy into the gap. Boundary for Guptill. Edged. No slip in place. You feel for the bowler on those occasions. Oh, there's the charge. And gets it through. Now that's the aggression. From up and over. Yep, mid on inside the circle. Not much that can be done about that. What a way to bring up your 50. Martin Guptill, who was devastating in the 2015 World Cup, the leading scorer 4 years ago, opens his campaign with a 39-ball 50. Brings up the 100 for New Zealand as well. Oh, it's been hit well enough. Just a little bit of width. Striking right through it. There's the footwork. And there's the shot. That might be the first one for the River Taff.
Well, we wanted to go down to the River Taff at the start of the game, he said to Ian Smith, and he's done it again. Long. Not a bad delivery at all, but Guptill is just so powerful. He's got such long levers.
Deep cover just been brought up. And that's just helped round the corner by Guptill. New Zealand closing in on victory, just 8 away now. Yet again. He's overstepped this time. An expensive over. Well, it's good to see the Sri Lanka fans still buoyant. They're going to enjoy their World Cup party. This is only the first game of 8 group matches they've got. Afghanistan next, then Pakistan, then Bangladesh. There is plenty of time. One needed to win. And a comfortable victory for New Zealand. Runners-up in 2015. They have started their World Cup campaign in 2019. Really in convincing fashion. Dominating from early with the ball. And reaching their target comfortably here in the 17th over. So a disappointing start for Sri Lanka, but New Zealand absolutely delighted to have won, and won so emphatically here. They get the 2 points and they move on to the rest of their group matches with those points safely tucked under their arm. But Ferguson 3 for 22, impressive with his pace and accuracy. Henry as well, 2 and 2 balls at one point, which was what really helped New Zealand to get on top of Sri Lanka early.
Two sides with a huge amount of World Cup pedigree.
You should call me before I go, 'cause I got options.
That's very close.
There's something good though, and feeling more. You should call me before I go.
Big hands. That is superb. Lockie Ferguson. It's been given.
How big a scalp is that? And another one goes. They have started their World